Hey, Cancer. So what do we have for you? We have success. This is in the position of what you're thinking. You're thinking about success, achievement, accomplishment, um, reaching the end of something you've been working on, that you've been working towards. You're thinking about getting the success that you deserve and finally accomplishing something and celebrating and just reaching that point, that beautiful point of completion and being really happy about it and being successful and celebrating. So you guys might be thinking about something in regards to accomplishing that type of success in your life in this month of June. Maybe you guys are going to be celebrating a graduation or some kind of achievement. This is great. Okay, so the next card we have is traveling. So this is in the position of what you will be doing this month. Obviously, you guys are going to be traveling. There's definitely a journey. There's definitely some travel, a journey that you're going to be taking this month of June. Maybe you might be celebrating a new job, or, you graduated or you achieved something great and now you're going to spend some time traveling. So you guys might be doing some traveling on a journey. Wow, that's great. The next card we have is politics. Two other signs got this card. So if you have Aries in your chart, or I think it was Aries for sure. Yeah, Aries had this. Anyway, this is what you're thinking. A lot of you might be thinking about some form of trickery, a form of a poker face, maybe wanting to hide your intentions or what it is that you're feeling, or somebody in your life is taking on this energy. Somebody in your life is possibly trying to deceive you, or you can tell that they're not really putting on the real truth about their feelings in one way or another. This could be a good thing or a bad thing. Either way, it's usually a negative type of way of being. But we haven't gone into your reading, so I really need to see what more lies ahead. But yeah, this is somebody, who's a little bit snake in the grass. They're not being honest. They're putting on like a fake, false facade or a poker face, and they're trying to deceive possibly to get what they want. So that's here. Somebody's thinking about that. You guys are really intuitive and you can sense things. So maybe you do sense somebody in your surrounding is acting this way. And the outcome of this is adventure. Wow. You guys have success traveling on a traveling and now adventure. My gosh, you guys. What an exciting month for you. So far. So there's some kind of adventure that you're going to be feeling adventurous. You're going to be feeling like so anew and inspired and joyful and wonderment. And like this new path, this new success, this new journey is just so exciting. It's so exciting, you guys. Wow. All right. So let's get into your reading. All right, so the main energy we have is the Four of Swords in reverse. It's telling me that you or somebody in your surroundings is needing to take time off. They're needing to take a break. Maybe they're ill, maybe they're overworked, but somebody's exhausted. There is definitely a need for adventure and travel, because this is somebody who is stressed out, thinking too much, overworked, overexhausted, and creating themselves to be mentally messed up and just stressed out. So somebody here needs to take a break. It's very important. I think that This is somebody who is not taking a break, though. This is somebody who needs to take a break. So I think you guys are going to be taking a break. You are going to be traveling. Maybe you guys were working really, really hard to, complete something. And it looks like this month you will be completing it, and you will be taking an adventurous travel. The next card we have is the Wheel of Fortune. This is luck, prosperity, money. Things are moving forward in your favor. Things are moving forward. Things are actually progressing. Things are starting to become more favorable, more in harmony with your life. So, wow, you guys, luck, money, and success, and positive things are coming your way. And this is the month that's going to begin. The month of June, you're going to start noticing a lot of luck, a lot of positivity, harmonious things are going to be occurring in your life. Wow, that's fantastic. The recent past, we have the recent past, you have the Ace of Pentacles. Oh my gosh. So in the recent past, you might have received a chunk of money. There's a lot of Cancers that did receive money. Okay. You received a large sum of money and or a small chunk of money. And this was unexpected money. This was something you had no idea really about, that you were going to receive it. Kind of a shock and a surprise. You also, for those, this could have been some form of, well, I'm not sure yet, but you definitely received something that you didn't expect, okay? And that was in your recent past. Currently, you have the Two of Pentacles, and the Two of Pentacles is somebody who's very overwhelmed. They're unable to manage their time wisely because they're too busy. They're scattered. They have way too much going on, and they're really unable to focus and really manage two areas of your life. You could be juggling two different jobs, or job and work, and you're just not able to collaborate, to harmoniously do this energy. And this is in the position of what you need to focus on this month of June and what you need to address. So there's some kind of overworking. And again, we have that coupled with the Four of Swords in reverse, which is very similar. This card is somebody who's overthinking, they're stressed out, and they're thinking and acting so much that they are overwhelmed and exhausted. And it's because they're unable to you're unable to manage your time, or figure out how to manage your time in a way where your life is more efficient, and that you have time for two things. Maybe you guys want to travel and you want to, keep your job, or you want to travel and do two things at once. I don't know, but it's too much. And it looks like you guys, it looks like it is coming your way. A break, time to make a decision. This could have to do with you're unable to make a decision right now. You can't make a decision. Maybe it's because you are too busy with something. So there is a real need for organization and time to manage your money. This could be also money. You're juggling too much money. You're moving money around, but you're overwhelmed. Maybe you're spreading your finances too thin. You're moving them back and forth from accounts. So there's a lot of stuff that needs to be organized this month, and you do need to take some time to, instead of overthink where your mind gets scattered, there's a time to take a break and maybe that's why you guys are going to be taking an adventure, because you need to get away to enjoy, take a new path, get some adventure back into your life, celebrate your successes and your achievements, and therefore get away from some of this scattered energy here. And in the position of what it is that you're trying to achieve this month and what you really are striving for is the Hermit. You really want to meditate and go within to find the answers, to find your path, to find the right way to go about a situation, or go about your next journey in life, or the journey or the direction of your life in a situation of some sort. But it looks like you're having a hard time with this, you guys. It looks like you want to come out of meditation. You want the answers, and you've been meditating. You've been trying to figure this out. Again, back to the Four of Swords in reverse. It's like, this is somebody who needs to meditate. This is somebody who needs to take to focus on meditation and focus away from the feelings and thoughts that are spinning around in their mind, because they need to take a break. They're too busy. So you guys are trying to meditate, it looks like, and trying to get the answers, but you haven't quite got the peace. You haven't, peace of mind yet. You're still kind of in this phase where you're still trying to achieve a sense of peace and security and calmness. Again, these two cards are very similar as far as the energies are a little bit, overwhelming and scattered, and there's a need to turn these upside, there's a need for this. There's a need to balance. Okay. And this card is also similar. It's like somebody, this is the Hermit in reverse, saying that, the Hermit in reverse is somebody who's coming out of it. You want to come out, you want the answers, and you want to come out of isolation. It's time for you to come out of a time of being isolated. You want to come out of isolation and find the answers that you needed. It's okay. So you're going to do that this month, it looks like, because I see travel, I see success here. Whoops, got them mixed up. Okay, and so the next card we have is the Emperor in reverse. And this is currently in your energy right now when you're listening to this video. There is something to do with this Emperor in reverse. This is an older person. This is a person who is male or female, mostly male, but it could be female. And the Emperor is also a card of somebody who is possibly an Aries. This could be an Aries male in your life that's older. This person is extremely controlling, pushy, manipulative, micromanaging. If it's a manager, a boss, it could be a family member, it could be it could be anybody. But this person is very pushy, controlling, manipulative. They want their way, and they're going to do everything they can to get it. They're grumpy and they're old. So this person is not a happy person. This person's in your life right now. You must be having to deal with this person. And it looks like you, maybe that's why you're overwhelmed. You're taking on maybe a lot of responsibility. Maybe this person's, forcing you or pushing you into, controlling you into doing too much. And it's possibly making you guys overwhelmed. So it's time to focus on how to balance things in a better way. You might need to stand up to this person and tell them, look, I'm overwhelmed and it's time I need to, take a vacation. I'm going to take a break so I can come back to work or this situation. And when I come back to work and I come back, I will be able to function properly and manage my life and manage work in a better way. Because right now you're way overwhelmed, and it could have to do with this Aries or this Emperor that's in reverse. Also, we have the Death card in reverse, which is saying that there's something that needs to end in your life, that is ending in your life. And this situation is about to end, or it's about to end. And there is a small postponement. There's somebody maybe that's holding on too tightly to stop the end of, to stop something from ending. Somebody might be trying to postpone something from ending. Okay. Whether you or this Emperor that doesn't want you to end, doesn't want something to end. Therefore he's being very controlling. Maybe he doesn't want you to, maybe you're trying to quit a job. Or leave a situation, or trying to, this person could be the one it's postponing an end to something. Okay. He doesn't want the end to happen, but it's inevitable. It's going to happen. Something is going to end. It is going to end, but somebody may not like it. Okay. In the position here, this is for you, Cancer. This is how you're seeing your situation. This is great. You're seeing your situation as the 10 of Cups, the 10 of Cups. You're on the verge of reaching true fulfillment and happiness in this situation. It may be postponed a little bit. You may have to work a little bit harder to get fully to the upright position of 100% happiness, but it's still here. It is still fulfillment and happiness. So it's just a matter of you, it's a matter of you this month of this energy of the Four of Swords, it's just being a little bit overwhelmed and exhausted. So that's the only reason I think that this Ten of Cups isn't upright, because you're still feeling all the happiness. You're about to end something in your life. You're about to begin something brand new, a new cycle, a positive new cycle in success and traveling and adventure. So, this Emperor could be the one that's putting on, this false face, this two-faced person, this snake in the grass, this, controlling, manipulative person. He could be the one putting on this double face here. So don't let it stop you from your happiness is all. But it is here. It is definitely here. You guys are on the verge of completing 100% happiness. You have it here. It's coming. Ooh, and the other person is the Ten of Swords. The other person involved in your environment, so this is whoever's in your environment, they are very defeated. They are hurt. They feel stabbed in the back and hurt around you or your situation. It could be this Emperor. He could be very controlling right now and micromanaging or manipulating because he's very hurt. But hopefully this person is on the verge of forgiving and letting go of any hurt and betrayals they feel that they have received, or exhaustion. This person is exhausted. Okay. So hopefully this person is on the verge of getting over it. It's just they may still be a little bit feeling low energy. The next card we have is in hopes and feelings, and we have the Two of Rods, and this is somebody who is, it looks like you're hoping to plan your future. It looks like you're hoping to plan a trip. You're hoping to get away from, this negative people in your life, or this situation is about to end. There's a finalization coming up for you from a relationship or a situation you've been in that's exhausted you, and it's made you very overwhelmed and scattered with your time. And it looks like now you're hoping to you're hoping now to you received money in the past, so maybe you're going to spend some of that money, and you're planning a trip. You're planning to travel right now. You're planning to celebrate your achievements and to take some time off and to travel and to take an adventure. So you guys are really hoping to do that this month. I'm really excited for you. The next card we have is the King of Cups. This lovely water sign is here for you. This is a male, most likely, but it could be a female. And it's somebody who is open, their heart and emotions are open, and they're here for you. This could be you, Cancer, actually. So again, it could be another water sign. It could be a Scorpio or a Pisces, as well as another Cancer. It could be you. You could be ending this month with a very open heart, satisfied, fulfilled, stable with your emotions, and open-hearted and able to share your love with others. Or this is a person coming in for you by the end of this month. You may be meeting with another water sign, another Cancer, Scorpio, Pisces, that you might be sharing your emotions with and sharing like a love. This could be an offer of love as well, but it is something very stable, nurturing, and they're here emotionally for you. If it's not somebody else, you guys, this is you by the end of the month. You're going to be free to be open and loving and calm and stable with your emotions, opposed to, this, a little bit of this, overwhelmed, stressed out type of energy. So things are changing for you guys. You're getting ready to plan a future. You're getting ready to leave behind some negative energies, negative people, and or situations. And you're getting ready to be really fulfilled and satisfied to start a new chapter in your life, or just to take this new vacation and take some time off for yourself so you can come back refreshed and able to